I was chatting with a friend recently, and we were talking about the power of words and of belief and the power of language and words to change our beliefs and our perceptions about so many things, including our identity and our understanding of the world at large. And she said she was at the supermarket checkout counter recently, where she looked for the shortest line with least amount of people. So she found herself in line where there was one fellow at the cashier already billing out, and there was another young fellow in front of her, and she was third in line. And so she with her daughter were patiently waiting with their small handheld groceries, and the guy in front of her gets on the phone, and in a few moments another fellow joined him and then got on the phone again, and she could overhear him asking for his other friends who were in the area to join us at this line because it's short and we can get out of here faster. And she said, as soon as the guy was off the phone, in the nicest way possible, nice tone, nice tenor, nice delivery, neutral language, she said, you know, there's a queue, there's a line here. You can't just keep adding people to the line. And the guy goes, we're not adding people, we're adding items. Oh, okay. And she goes, well, I see. So all of these other items, I guess since you're just adding items, you're going to pay for them as well. Yes, of course, of course. And okay, so she proceeds to watch as the guy whose face has changed but was still puffing up like a blowfish brought out his credit card and paid for what appeared to be other people's stuff, because there was a mumbled discussion about, you know, whose items these were and how they were going to pay for them later. My friend was flabbergasted, and she just managed to pipe in and ask, oh, what do you do for work? What company are you from? And the guy hides his identification card, which he had visibly on, and he goes, why? And she goes, well, I'm curious what kind of company would hire somebody like you. And he visibly, really quickly, like, changes countenance from this puffy-eyed, arrogant little beefed-up little boy, and drops his shoulder, drops his countenance, and hides his face and hides his ID, and doesn't say a peep. Not at all. And that got us into a discussion about what's important to people, because she started wondering, oh, what did she say that was so core, so integral to the fellow's identity that he would react that way? What nerve did she touch? What meaning arose in the young man's mind? And looking at it from the young man's perspective, what would cause him to behave in such a way towards, well, a senior citizen? And him, a young, huge pipsqueak, he didn't have to be rude or bossy, and it's what, the distance of one other person. What would cause him to do that? And so I guess that's my takeaway for today. Like, how does that happen? What's the structure of a belief? How are our beliefs structured? How are our perceptions of ourselves and of others structured? What causes us to do the things we do? And how do our words matter and our language in affecting change in others? And so that's my invitation for you. Reconsider what you do with your words and the power of your language. And let's talk about what happened in this scenario and the reframes that occurred within it soon. Cheers.